Mani is famous for a British travel writer from York describing it as the most beautiful place he has ever seen, and it is definitely does not disappoint that description. And I'm here at the Kyromai Hotel because it has gotten so many awards and it is as beautiful as they come. So let me show you around. So the Kyrimai Hotel is located in a restored 19th century warehouse complex in the southern Mani Peninsula near the town of Gerolimenas. It is a small boutique hotel that's still family run, and it's got some 20-odd rooms, including a few suites. The rooms are individually decorated and tasteful, come with little patios where you can sit outside. The reception area is made from the old wine storage room, and the old storage room itself is full of artifacts telling the story of the place. So, about 150 years ago, the original patriarchs took advantage of Greece's newfound independence and trade routes and started exporting Maniotl products to other ports in the Mediterranean. For example, at one point, 70,000 live quail were being sent from Mani to Marseille in France for consumption. The hotel is well located for visiting southern Mani. From Kalamata, it took me about 3 hours to drive down the 105 kilometers of coastline to the hotel. According to the sat-nav, you can do it in about a little over 2 hours, but that's the way the Greeks drive. I was way more cautious on the hairpin turns, and frankly, the drive down is so beautiful you want to stop and enjoy it. The hotel is surrounded by blue sea and scrubby countryside, and you get fabulous views from the terraces of the hotel buildings. Mercifully, parking is pretty easy. The hotel has its own parking in the front and in the back, and there's also valet parking if you require. As you can see, there are a lot of steps. This hotel is not particularly stroller friendly and or wheelchair friendly because it has been converted from historic buildings with lots and lots of steps. In terms of the people who visit, it seemed to be a lot of couples when I was there, and I would see older teens enjoying it too, but not necessarily families with kids. There's no kids club and the pool is kind of small. So it's set up like an old house with a beautiful little courtyard. The brickwork is stunning. And here's a room tour. So, more brickwork on the inside. Very pretty, very rustic. Check out the floor. The tiled floor, big bed. The window's a little small, but I guess that was the case for keeping the heat out. In the old days. There's plenty of light, coat rack, little dressing area. Okay, behind the leather there is a fridge with milk, it seems, or is it water? I can't read Greek. And I guess the liqueur, which I've been told I need to try. I cannot say I'm a big fan of liqueur, so Chelsea is usually code for no way Jose, so I didn't try it in the end. Is a closet, which has a little safe, perfectly adequate. You can see the bathroom is compact, pretty basin sink. Arvita for the toiletries. And kind of a slightly weird sort of shower. It's not a rain head shower. It's one, it's a modern shower, but it feels almost like it's built into a cave. You can see. Kyrimai Breakfast is included in the price of your stay and is held out in the patio. The breakfast is to die for.
Greek traditional fried pastry, fresh fruit, and Greek traditional scrambled egg.
Okay. That's what we're doing. was stuffed after breakfast. It was so good. There is a choice of food with some good vegetarian options, as well as a good cocktail list and a choice of wine, local wine, which was excellent. I wound up having the chickpeas and octopus, as well as couscous and shrimp. I was charmed by the couple nearby who had their dog with them for dinner. Kyrimai has a charming little pool and lots of lounge chairs and cover, as well as these bean bags that you can shift around and are super comfortable to sleep in. It is oceanfront, but the beach itself is, where you can lie down, is over by the village, which is, you can see from the hotel. You can take one of their electric bikes down to the village or around the countryside, but you can also just walk to the village, which takes just a few minutes. It's a tiny little village. So the village of Gerolimenas is at the end of the road of the hotel, and Gerolimenas means old port. And believe it or not, in the old days, this used to be quite the busy trading port, but now it is a small fishing village. It's very picturesque with its old stone buildings and sheltered harbor, flower pots and baskets, and old stone buildings that look like they're about to fall down, but they're not. And the tavernas, of course. So the fresh catch of the day laid out for you. An octopus drying in the sun. They're setting, there are a couple of fishing boats bobbing in the water. The water is crystal clear. There's a sheltered pebble beach and no waves, so it's perfect for a bit of sunbathing until the crowds appear. Do you believe if I said this was a sleepy little town, but a tourist bus has dropped off a whole bunch of tourists on this tiny little beach? Our peace has been shattered. Sure, you can stay at the Gerolimenas Hotel, but the downside is there are tour buses dropping off people for lunch. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at the Kyromai Hotel and the pretty little village of Gerolimenas. If you liked what you saw, please remember to click like and remember to subscribe for more travel and travel related content. So thanks very much for watching and see you again soon. Bye-bye.